we just came home from work, as you can probably hear. It's raining. Now, tomorrow apparently we're supposed to get snow or during the night. It's currently 1 degree. It's about 8:30. So I've actually set my charge timer, as you can see on the dash there, the top right. I have set my charge timer to come on at around 2 a.m. I'm only half empty, so that should be plenty for my 8:45 departure. I've also set my comfort timer for an 8:45 departure. Hopefully, my car will be covered in snow tomorrow. I'll report on it anyway. But I reckon my windscreen will be frozen solid. So I'm hoping that come 8:45, I will not need to scrape my window. Now, it is worth noting that I'm actually on call for the hospital, so there is a chance that in the middle of the night I'll actually have to leave. In which case it shouldn't matter, because my comfort timer and my charge timer are set, so I'll just come home, I'll plug back in. Yeah, we'll see. I'll report back tomorrow morning. Bye. So here we are, plugged in. Time remaining all dashes because it actually isn't charging. 20:45, 1 degree. Now I'm actually going to change my charge timer to 8:30 because I have a feeling. Shut up. Really wish I could change that. Let's see now. Vehicle, electric vehicle, comfort timer. 8:45 currently. I'm going to change that to 8:30. Now, the 8:30 comfort timer does not mean that it will stop heating at 8:30. It actually goes on, but it'll be at optimal comfort levels at 8:30. But apparently, like, I have been here sort of 15 minutes afterwards, and it'll just keep on going. Right, I'm going to go inside. This weather is absolutely horrible, so you can already see, I'm not sure if you can make it out, you can already see bits of snow and sort of general ice. It could get pretty annoying tomorrow, hence the earlier start, because I reckon the roads will be slippy, so it'll be a slow progress to work. Okay, time to go in, have some tea, go to bed. Yes, talk to you guys tomorrow. 8:20. Warming up, and no snow. Oh well, I suppose I'll unplug and go to work then. Hello, good evening. We are off to Mahon Point for another dinner and a movie night. I only have 74, so we're probably gonna have to top up at some stage. Biggest thing is that it is allegedly to be -5 tonight. It's already semi-raining, semi-snowing. Yeah, that could be fun. Oh yeah, it's currently 0 degrees. I just got pointed out it's 17:20 is the time at the moment, and it's currently already at 0. So it's gonna be a cold one. So more than likely we'll have to top up at some stage on the way back, and hopefully I won't have too much snow to drive through. Right. Made it to Mahon Point. Fairly high average energy consumption because it's absolutely freezing. Although my total consumption is only 13, I do seem to only have, judging by that little gauge, probably 25 to 30% left. Definitely will not actually make it home anyway. So we're gonna top up at Frankfield when I'm done with my dinner and movie, and only 5 or 10 minutes should be more than sufficient, and then we'll be on our merry way home. So yeah, dinner and a movie. Now we are at Frankfield, ready for our little top up. Now, let's see now. Charge your vehicle, AC, go for it. And here we go. Now, I probably don't need much to actually make it home, but I wanted to charge up anyway. We go. Oh, it's really gone slow. The car is absolutely frozen solid. I don't have a garage or anything like that, so the car is out on the drive. And the battery's genuinely cold, I think. I'm getting very, very high energy usage and things like that. So, and the charge time last night took, let's see now, I was at around 48%, and it took nearly 5 hours to charge to 100%. So, yeah, that genuinely was slow. Maybe it was out of balance or something like that it needed to spend a lot of time doing the battery balancing. But yeah, this seems to be going up a percent sort of every 20 seconds, so it is working at proper rapid charger speeds, I think. I'll just have a peek. We're at 36% now. Let's see, 37, where are you? 37. Just gonna keep an eye out and see when it actually changes. If it works at proper rapid speeds, it should change every 20 seconds or so. Oh, come on, you can do it. 38, yeah, we are getting proper rapid speeds. So that's good. I'll leave it here for about 5 or 10 minutes, and we'll probably a bit longer actually, because I'll have to buy something in the shop and there'll be a queue, so it'll probably be 15 minutes. Alright, and then it's onward to home. The weather's, well, it's 2 degrees, there's no sign of snow, so that's good. So hopefully we'll actually be able to make it home without actually having to slip and slide. Bye for now. Right, and after a quick 10-minute top up, we can now stop charging because we've got plenty. Charging session is finished. You still have to let go with the actual key because the cable is locked into place. Now let's see now. And let's not forget to press OK. There we go. All done. Home time. We're back home. Focus. 16% remaining. And 6 hours and 55 minutes until full. That's about average, I'd say. So I did 116.6 kilometers today, and I'm down to 16%, and I managed to charge an extra 30. So I was about 20% short today for 116 kilometers. For some reason there was a lot of energy used. Probably heating, I would imagine, because it is cold, and I don't like driving in the cold. As in, I don't like driving in the cold without any heating. I'd rather charge for 10 minutes than be uncomfortable. So we are back home, and I don't have a comfort timer set. Now I might try actually when I'm inside on the PC, do it via the website, and see if I can set an actual charge timer and see if it actually arrives. I've had a bit of hit and miss scenarios with that the ZE services, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Right, I need to go and get a cup of tea because I'm absolutely freezing. Bye. Everybody. Good morning, everybody. It is another, well, it's a semi-cold day, morning, about 8:25. Now, last night I put up the timer, the air conditioning timer, at 8:45 to park. Now I did this via the app, it was more convenient than my PC. At the moment, as you can see, it is switched off, so I'm expecting it to come to life in another 5 minutes if it worked, and that is a big if. I've had limited results with the ZE interactive services. Time will tell. 8:48. Cold car. Ooh. Right, time to use. I woke it up. Time to unplug and go to work. Bit of a shame that this doesn't actually work. Anyhow, it is a beautiful sunny day. Still no snow, but it's a beautiful sunny day, and it is Friday. Positive lining. Off to work we go. Right, good morning everybody. Few things happening today. First of all, I am going to go to Middleton to get some mud flaps. So Zoe's getting some mud flaps. I have a black car, as you know, and one of the things that comes with a black car, that and being in Ireland, I suppose, is that the car gets very dirty. Normally I don't care too much about the looks of my car, but I'm particularly fond of this one, so I'd like to keep it in good condition. So basically, I got Kiri's in Middleton to actually get me some mud flaps, which are going to be installed today. Now I'm also going to get a few new car mats. This is because the car originally didn't come with car mats. They were still in France. This was a demo car destined for a dealer in the southeast actually, I think. Southeast, yes. And for some reason it didn't come with car mats. So they got some car mats, and they basically just did a search in the parts list for Zoe car mats, and they got me some car mats, but they were only, well, for the front, which is a bit useless, and they were kind of small. So I'm going to get them replaced, hopefully, with the car mats that come with the luxury pack. Hopefully. So that's one thing. And the second thing that is happening today is that I will be going to a Cork EV owners meeting, just a little informal one. Should be good fun actually, because there'll be 10 or 15 Cork EV owners around. Either people who've already got cars, so the actual owners, or people who are interested in it. And there's be some representation there for Drive for Zero. If they're not there, we're going to be discussing them anyway, just to see, you know, what we think of the initiatives and what we would like to see, some additional initiatives we'd like to see happening. So that's the plan for today. But first, Kiri's in Middleton. Right, the joy of actually using Sat-navs is that this country is not really very well mapped. So as a result, what you end up with is, see the way I have to go straight and then left. Yeah, I don't think so. No, I think we're better off turning around and going somewhere else. Well, that was amusing. So the Sat-nav wanted me to go through a river. Now there's probably a bridge there or something along that line. Either that or it's indefinite flood area. It's just rather amusing. I've done this route before with the Sat-nav, and it always wants to take me on these lovely country roads, which I'm quite sure, according to the Sat-nav, are perfectly good roads, but they're dirt tracks. They're absolute dirt tracks. Now, it's just when you're driving around and when you see your Sat-nav taking you on what's called an unnamed road that when you look around you doesn't have a number, doesn't have any signs or anything like that, you kind of know you're in trouble. And that kind of happened here as well. I was at an intersection and it wanted me to go straight on. Left and right were perfectly good roads. Straight on was just rather narrow. And the only thing I could see was people walking their dogs and a few joggers. But you know what, we'll try it anyway. So I drove straight on and I ended up, well, my satellite navigation wanted me to go through a river. highly amusing. Anyway, I'm still about 20 kilometers away from Middleton, and it's taking me quite a long time because I've been doing detours thanks to the Sat-nav. I think next time I'm just gonna go stick to the main road and just go the road that I know. Mightn't necessarily be the fastest or the most scenic, because the scenic, the roads are actually quite pretty. I mean, there's lovely views and things like that, and you can enjoy the views when you're not busy dodging traffic, potholes or wildlife. So yeah, there was a discussion on Facebook yesterday about satellite navigation fails, and someone was commenting, I think they had just bought a Leaf, and was commenting on how bad the Sat-nav was. I think that's partly due to the way the country was mapped. The country was mapped exactly the same way it was designed, with absolutely no pattern, logic or anything like that. You can have, in Ireland, you can have inroads that are just absolute dirt tracks, even though there's a 100-kilometer-an-hour speed limit, and they look really good on a map. So yeah, but anyway, it now wants me to go up a rather steep hill, and I think I've been on this route before. Oh god. Anyway, I think, like I said, I'll just stick to the main roads next time. Bye. Okay, well, we made it eventually. So we're in Kerry's in Middleton. Let's see if I can find a parking space. Why do these car dealers always have to have such small car parking spaces? Anywho, let's go inside in a minute and see what we can do with regards to car mats and mud flaps. I think afterwards I might just get the car washed altogether, because it's absolutely filthy. Look at this. Oh, nice. Zoe, look at this. This is the darker dashboard on, I think, yeah, it's on a, this is a Zen model. So this is the higher spec, it's the Zen. Excellent. I'm not entirely sure what that noise is, but it's probably to do with the climatizer or something along that line. It's cycling through the speakers, actually. That's pretty cool. But that dashboard definitely make a difference. Now I asked to see if I could get mine replaced, but apparently there isn't any single dedicated point of contact. So it's a little hard to actually figure out what's going on. I must try and make an attempt at actually contacting somebody myself. But pretty damn good. Well, here we are. Lovely. Very nice. Not bad at all now. And I got a complimentary wash as well. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much, Kiri's. Now, mats. Oh! I kept my old ones. Fair enough. Ah, nice. Excellent. Let's see what the passenger side is. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Now, on my way to Cork City. So the mud flaps got fitted. They look fairly alright. I literally had someone online saying that they are removing theirs from their Zoe. They don't like the industrial look, quote unquote. I think they look quite okay. Molded ones would have been nice, but I'll take these. They're quite nice. Hopefully they'll help a little keeping the car clean, or at least a bit cleaner. The mats are lovely. I love them. They kept my old ones, as you saw, so let's find a use for them. So on my way to Cork City, as I said, gonna do some shopping, and then I'm gonna go down to Rochestown for the meeting. It should be around 3:30. And yeah, we'll carry on with the day. From a driving perspective, currently showing 58 kilometers of estimated range. So I'll definitely make it into Cork City, and I will do a top up inside Cork City at the. I might try the Rochestown charger, considering that I'm actually going to be being right next to it. But more than likely that ain't going to work, from what I've heard from others. So I'd say I'll probably end up doing a charge in Frankfield, or if I'm very fortunate, the South Mall might be available. And if the South Mall is available, I'll plug in there whilst I do my shopping. I'll probably get the car full, I'd say, or at least near enough. Okay, on with the day. So we are in the centre of Cork City, and I'm going to try a on-street charge point. Now, considering it is Saturday and this spot is actually bad enough to begin with, I really wonder, will I actually get a space? I'm currently waiting for a few traffic lights. I'm trying to not hit any pedestrians or cyclists and things. So let's see now. It's a lovely, beautiful day. So people out in force. Currently 6 degrees, so it's not too cold either, but there is an incredibly cold wind. I noticed that on the way down from Middleton. It actually was pretty chilly. And I noticed the wind being, well, there. You could feel the car shaking. This car doesn't mind frontal. If the wind comes from the front, it doesn't really mind. It has a fairly good aerodynamic design. Wind from the side, however, because we're a little higher up, the car's fairly high for a car this size, so you do get a bit of body roll on either. Oh, sorry, I'm not seeing it. There's a board in front of it. I just got beeped. Oh my god. City dwellers. No patience. So, I'm just passing a Q Park, which does have a charger. So if the on-street charge point doesn't work, I'll go into the Q Park. Or actually, I'll go into the Q Park anyway. But it's a normal 3 kilowatt charger, so it'll take forever to charge. Now, let's see now. Have we got a space? Yeah, it looks like there's a Golf parked in it, but it looks like he is just parked there temporarily because he's got his lights and his indicators on. He's got his alarm lights on, so he won't be there for very long. I think I might just park in front of him. We'll see now. Yeah, I might park in front of him, but it looks like I can get a parking spot there, so that's good. That's good. Excellent. So let's park there and plug in. Amazing. I actually managed. It actually worked. I reversed a little bit too rapidly. So the guy behind me actually got a bit of a fright, which was hilarious actually. Anyway, charging, so let's do some shopping and lunch, and by the time I am back, it'll be full. Right, I have a full charge, but I'm right in front of some form of demonstration. Water chargers, no doubt. It is now 2:30. The car has been at that charge point for, I think I was there at 13:42 or something along that line. So I am going to go down to the meeting now, and I shall report back once I get there. Bye. I am sitting in an A3 e-tron. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I so would. There's about a half a dozen people here now. So, car got washed. Looks great. I better go over and represent my car. Now that's interesting. After about 45 minutes, I think we're all just leaving to a pub that's back here. Yeah, there was 45 minutes of let's talk about our cars, which was great actually. So let the meeting actually begin. Alright, as you can tell by the fact that it's dark, it is now the evening. Meeting is just over. I've just left about 5 minutes ago. It was good. It was good to meet people. I think we spent about 45 minutes talking in the car park, as you saw earlier. It was nice. Somebody from Drive for Zero actually came by, which was good. There was some good discussions and good talks. It was good a representative of the committee was there, which was nice. It was good. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, and I think it's probably going to happen more often, which is also very good because it'll keep us a little focused in this EV journey. So I'm now going to go on my way home, and I don't have to worry about charge or anything like that. So it'll be a fairly uneventful journey, and then it'll be time for Saturday night takeaway and e-movie. And I think that'll be it. We're going to go see my in-laws tomorrow in County Kerry. So I'm not entirely sure if I'll film anything for that, because it's generally a fairly uneventful trip. If anything happens of interest, I shall film it, but other than that, I think this will be it for today. Right, I think we'll leave it at that.